Welcome to the Embrace Yourself channel. We thank you for taking the time to watch our videos, which are always intended to help us reflect on our existential issues. Sometimes, due to the rush of life, we cannot perceive what prevents us from feeling better and being happier. In this video, I want to share some tips with you on how to welcome our shadows so that we can grow with this important process of acceptance. When people cannot look at their shadows, they may be missing an important opportunity for self-knowledge and personal growth. It is important to understand what the shadows are that we refer to. They are parts of ourselves that we do not like, deny, or repress. They are fears, traumas, thoughts, and emotions that we prefer not to face. The shadow is a concept from Carl Jung's analytical psychology that refers to parts of the personality that are unconscious or repressed. If a person does not confront these dark aspects of themselves, there may be negative consequences such as self-destructive behavior, interpersonal conflicts, relationship problems, and mental health issues. Additionally, by not acknowledging the existence of their shadow, the person may become overly identified with a mask they present to the world and may lose connection with their true identity. Therefore, it is important for people to learn to look at their shadows, recognize their imperfections, and work to integrate these repressed parts of themselves in order to achieve greater self-knowledge and personal growth. It is essential to understand that these shadows can affect us in many ways, preventing us from achieving our goals, making us feel anxious, stressed, or even depressed. So, how can we embrace these shadows? The first tip is to have the courage to face reality, acknowledging that we have shadows and that they are part of us. There is no point in running away or trying to deny these parts of ourselves. It is important to face them and, above all, accept them in order to understand them. The second tip is to be willing to explore our shadows, understanding their origin, and learning to deal with them. This can be done through therapy, self-knowledge, and meditation, for example. It is important to have a safe space to explore these shadows, without judgment or criticism. The third tip is to be kind to yourself. Embracing our shadows can be a difficult and painful process, but it is important to be kind and understanding with ourselves. Be patient, take care of yourself, and do not blame yourself for having shadows. After all, we all have them. The advantage is that by looking at them and reflecting on how they are part of who we are, it demonstrates maturity and evolution. The fourth tip is to find a balance between welcoming the shadows and focusing on the positive things in life. It is important to remember that shadows, despite being part of who we are, do not define who we are. What defines us is who we decide to be, despite our shadows and based on what we understand about ourselves on the journey of self-discovery. And, do not forget, looking at our own shadows can result in self-knowledge. Recognizing the repressed or denied parts of oneself can help to better understand one's own personality and the motivation behind certain behaviors. Personal growth. Facing and working with the shadow can lead to greater personal development and integration of the personality. Greater compassion for others. By facing our own shadows, we can develop greater understanding and empathy for others, allowing for a deeper and more authentic connection. Healthier relationships. Learning to deal with our own shadows can help to avoid the projection of these repressed parts onto others, which can lead to interpersonal conflicts and relationship problems. Greater emotional resilience. Facing one's shadows can help a person deal with their own traumas and develop greater emotional resilience. In summary, looking at one's own shadows can be a challenging process, but it can lead to greater self-awareness, personal growth, and deeper connections with others. Remember that during the process of self-discovery, there are several positive aspects in our lives that deserve much more of our attention and gratitude. If you enjoyed the video and found any reflection valuable, please let us know in the comments. If you decide to put any of them into practice, let us know what worked and what didn't. Share your tips and opinions, they are valuable for our channel. Finally, I would like to remind you of the importance of your participation. Liking, sharing, and commenting are essential for the YouTube algorithm to rank this video as relevant and deliver it to a larger number of people who may also need to watch it. And if you are not subscribed, we invite you to subscribe and activate notifications so you don't miss the next content. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.